Hello, everybody. So let's start the presentation of the design challenges of the Floating Fab Lab for the Fab 11. So, well, guys, how are you?
Hello, everybody. Hola.
Hi guys.
Hola, hola.
Hi everyone.
Hola.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Beno. Well, so last Friday, uh, all the groups submitted the projects to present it today. So I don't know if Beno wants to say something or Nick, just to complement and start.
No, I don't really much to say. I'm looking forward to see what people have been able to do in the last couple of weeks. And as we move forward, I'm sure we'll have more to say. But time is coming. Fab 11 is very quickly coming towards us. It's only a month away. So I think should be exciting 4 or 5 weeks. So, but good to see you.
Okay, great. So, guys, who wants to start? I guess you have a presentation, so you can share the screen and we can see it. So, who wants to start?
I can start if you want.
Okay, cool.
Let me share the screen. Wait. wait. Okay, everybody can see?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You can present in English or Spanish, whatever you feel comfortable.
Okay, I don't know. It's good for everyone. For me, it's okay in English or Spanish. It doesn't matter.
All right.
Okay, so now my idea is to start thinking about the main concept because I remember that from the last meeting, Juanes and James and also Beno, we were talking about okay, if what my part is the main structure of the structure of the tabla flotante. So the idea is to start thinking about okay, if we have this kind of flexible structure, if we're talking about I don't know, some kind of pluggable tensile, whatever. I'm gonna start thinking about these kind of structures that we can put a lot of things inside the Fab Lab, and we can start moving. Not like all the time. It's not the idea that we have to move the structure, but if we're talking about the tropic and we're talking about the Amazonas, I think that we have to take that consideration as one of the main topics that we can cover, or we can take it away the cover from the Fab Lab. That's one of my ideas. I don't know if it's possible, but it's something that I really want to share with you guys. So I was looking for different kind of interventions and structures and ideas that maybe can help us to start thinking about how we can implement in our design. So as I told you, right now it's just a lot of images, a lot of details or something like that that I can take in our consideration, and maybe I can put in the design. Of course, if everyone agree. This kind of structure for me are very interesting. I don't know the configuration in a circle, but if we're talking about these kind of structures, we can cover all the platform if it's possible, and we can take it away the facade or the cover or whatever, and we can still have the structure. So that's just some ideas that I really want to share. But that thing I really want to work a little bit deeper, maybe using Grasshopper or something like that, because I don't know if we're talking about patterns or we're talking about this kind of different configuration could be very nice because of the analysis of the flora and fauna from the Amazonia. So I don't know. I think it's a very great opportunity to start thinking about different kind of configuration, and maybe we can decide which one is the better, and we can go for it with that. And that's one example that it looks very cool. It's just a draft idea, but I don't know. It's something that if you can see in this part, is something very interesting to start thinking about. Okay, let's talk about okay one structure, and also we can move a little bit from the middle point of from the sides, and it could be a very good idea. This one is not. This one is just a good detail. And the other one is if we talk about okay, we have the extra structure, you know, and we have the cover in the middle. So it's another idea. That's not. And I start looking for some kind of details that I can implement in the idea of the movement of the structure that are so simple but super complex in the way that you're making a whole matrix. So, and this one I really like it, not the design, but I really like the idea because it's very simple that you can cover in different ways, different I don't know different shapes, and you can have a very nice program inside, and you have a simple structure that is containing the this I don't know this shape. The shape is that it doesn't matter. Actually, it's not about the shape. It's more about the flexible of the program, and actually that you can move, you can add, you can use in different ways. And I don't know in English, but in Spanish there's some kind of textile that the name is sarang, and that could also help to understand that it's not necessarily just a hard facade. Also, we can use or we can mix together. And from now, that's like the research that I'm doing. My idea is that to have just a conversation with you. So if you agree with the concept that I really want to implement in the Fab Lab Flotante for the main structure, my idea is for next submission that I think is next Friday or next Sunday, I don't know, next week at least. I really want to start doing the 3D model. So that's it.
Okay, Rob, thank you. Great. Awesome. Any commentaries, questions?
Yes, I have, Juanes.
Hola, Caco.
Hola, ¿puedo en español también?
Sí, claro, como te
Sí,
sientas más cómodo.
ok. No, nosotros acá en El Salvador, bueno, como estamos en otras áreas, a mí me han puesto en la tabla, en la parte más que todo de promoción, y Emilio estaba con las líneas de investigación, pero quisimos de alguna forma empezar a ver cómo podíamos aportar desde acá a los diferentes challenge. Entonces nosotros nos enfocamos entre el challenge del skin y el challenge de la estructura. Entonces ahí no tengo como pasado en limpio todos los esquemas que hemos hecho, pero hicimos 2 sesiones de trabajo, una solo con Emilio y una con unos ingenieros mecánicos que nos empezaron a ayudar a ver el tema de las uniones, de cómo podían haber unos rieles para ayudar a mover, y yo creo que podemos colaborar contigo, Robert, si te parece bien, durante la semana, para compartirte, pasar en limpio lo que tenemos y que puedan servir de insumos, pues son como aportes nada más que podríamos ofrecer a ese challenge de estructura que tú estás liderando. Entonces, para que solo quedemos de acuerdo y nos veamos durante la semana y que por correo te compartimos digitalmente las cosas y ya luego podemos tener una reunión para pues colaborarte en las ideaciones que hemos tenido, aunque ya tú pues estarás más a cargo del desarrollo, pero hacerte esa traslación de información de los esquemas que hemos ido logrando, entender que son muy parecidos a algunos de los referentes que tú has mencionado, por eso quería hacer este aporte, ¿verdad? Así que no, felicidades, súper buena la investigación.
Claro, 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 súper bien. Más bien en todo lo que podemos aportar. Yo en este caso, la idea es ver si todos están de acuerdo con algunos de los conceptos y de esta manera poder implementar más bien los otros conceptos que vienen con los otros grupos, ¿verdad? Genial, genial.
Yo creo que también estabas investigando en estructura y en pieles y en tensegrity, así que no sé.
Hilaria, something's wrong with your audio. Sounds super weird. Hilaria?
I think we lost her for a while, so I don't know if
Actually, I don't know if it's just my audio, but it sounds super weird.
yeah, it was breaking out a bit. So so I don't know if someone else wants to continue after Ilaria solved the problem, the issues with the internet. So I don't know who is ready to present.
I can present.
Okay, Paula, great.
Okay, I only had a couple days to work on this, so it's a little raw. But here's what I got. This was actually, can you guys see my screen? I hope.
No yet.
Not yet. Okay. Okay, how about now? Let me try something else. I think now is better, yeah?
Yes, yeah, now it works.
Okay, cool. So just to, it's in the process. So yesterday I just brainstormed what I could do. My topic is access and deployment, and I was trying to be really objective and trying to just figure out all those items that were on the brief. So I started just thinking about the topics that I needed to tackle. So first contact, deployment, engagement, and program. Where's it? Sorry, it's not opening. Here it is. Okay. And then waterscape, navigability, accessibility, environment. And because each of these topics branches out, so I started getting some slides. I only got 4 slides so far. And then the parent vessel, auxiliary vessels, and multipliers. So I began by doing just basic, like a really basic SketchUp model, trying to figure out with the specifications that you guys gave me, so 30 by 10 and by tugboat, what we could do and how it would look like. So I took from the actual, this is from Google Maps, so this is actually the entrance to the Amazon River from Iquitos, which is down here, just to see the scale. And I also tried to do like I wanted to do some case studies in worst case scenarios of how to approach a village. So this would be a village at really low tide. And I also have it at really, high tide. Oh, sorry, too many screens. Here. So aside from just looking at how we should approach, for example, and what the dangers, the risks are of approaching, I also try to find out just generally the best dates of the year to go, to approach or not, and so on. So there's in Peru, there's two main types of villages that I found that are the hardest to get to, in which they have no accessibility. Like they're like this. It's just the house right by the water. There's no dock. There's nothing. So so I could jump from this to the types of boats that we could have, and just what I came up with so far is it's really easy to. They all have canoes. Like the villages are, it's like canoe parking in front. So they all have canoes. You can swim up to the boat. We can use a large barge to have something like the main large workshop, or we can use the barge with a tugboat to carry materials. And this is just basic. I'm just putting the creativity part aside just to have it function. So just imagine Robert's ideas on top of this. So one of the things that Beno was talking to us about was multipliers, and I thought that was a really global lab, and the tools can be fabricated by local and global community. So if we have the materials, if we can find them, or if they're sent to us, we can take them to whatever village, and then from then on we can build them on site. And if we need, then we can just stay there for a while and see how long, depending on the time of the project. This kind of thing, I will also try to specify what types of projects we can do, how long, and just a brief specification, short, mid, long-term action. If our engagement is primary, collaborative, or supportive. If we can stay in the water, depending on the project, it's I started doing some yesterday charts about this, so it would be just like a plan of action. If we have a small village, we can reach land, we have land. So we follow the yes or no, and then find I think this is, for me at least, this is really useful to finding a solution. And that's basically what I have so far. I hope this is not the